Try number 4 for starting a stream. Is it working now? I've been trying for 10 minutes, and I've been getting 503 errors all the time. Is it working for anyone? I'm gonna type it in chat too, just in case. I've been getting 503 errors this whole night. I'm just posting that just in case. Okay, so we're maybe back for a little bit. Maybe it's working? But there's just so many technical difficulties that it's, you know, not fun. And I don't know if anyone's even joining because everyone else was having trouble posting stuff on this chat from last stream. And I hope that the stream got saved by YouTube because I don't want that stream I just did to get deleted. So, I am concerned. I was going to try to play more of this Minecraft Mayan City survival, but if YouTube keeps dying on me, we may have to delay that. So, right now it's just me. But I did have a few other people watching earlier, and they're all confused, because they were all having trouble posting. And then I had trouble after ending the first stream, because I wanted to reset the first stream and see if me resetting the stream could fix it. But then I had trouble just launching a new stream in general. So, I'm just trying to figure out what to do. And it is annoying, but I mean, worst comes to worst, we can try other things. And the second I'm looking away, pigmen spawn on top of the house. Nice. I should put lights up there. Let's shove you guys up here, because this is my place. Y'all can't be up here. Also, punch. Or sword. How much gold do I have? And not much. There is a sword, and I think a sword's equivalent to a 1 nugget or something. That's like 1/9 of an ingot. I like when they drop ingots, but that's rare. Yeah, I'm getting kind of tired though. I may just try streaming tomorrow. And if anything, I'll be streaming at a random time throughout the day. I understand that person I met from Ireland in last stream, they are 5 hours ahead, so I want to try to, you know, not make it too late for that sort of thing, I guess. But like, you know, we have people from all over the world, like Spooky. He's in Saudi Arabia right now, so I have no idea what time it is for him. Oh, hello. Hey Kaylin, welcome again. Yes, we had weird issues, and I tried for 10 minutes straight to get this the stream back up and running, but YouTube was giving me internal errors. And I believe, yes, I agree with you. I think it's an internal error because I have been struggling to get the second stream started, and it is confusing. So definitely an issue on their end, and I finally got it to work. Was starting a stream again. Sorry for the voice crack, but I am a little bit tired. But hopefully this will work well enough. In fact, let me just double check things like Instagram just in case everyone is talking about this. I'm gonna tell him it's fixed now. Fixed maybe now. Because it's odd, you know? It's really odd. And, sorry I'm spending some time checking this, but, shoot. So, I see this guy notices me over here, but, Yeah, okay, I pretty much confirmed it was a YouTube error because I on Instagram, uh, what's his name? I exist. He said that his like other streams that he tried watching after mine also had the same error. So I'm fairly sure that was a YouTube side thing. So either way, it should be back up now, which is good. Yeah. I guess in terms of scheduling concerns, I'm not really doing too much tomorrow, but I am doing some basic, schoolwork, for my my college courses. But I will probably be able to stream not throughout the day, but at least once tomorrow. And I'll try not to make it 10 o'clock at night where I am, because if I add some hours to that, that would be like 3 in the morning where people are watching it at. But Llama's saying it's not fixed. It fixed for me, and I think it fixed for other people, but why is it not working? Why? I don't get this. I really don't. Ow. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Ow. I stepped on the lava because apparently soul sand is low enough to where just walking on it near the edge of the water, or the lava, still technically counts as getting burned, so I am at very low health. That is something I died to twice over there, near that dirt. I died there. So, not recently, it was like a few streams ago. There's another fortress that I was at earlier. I farmed blazes up there. I've died there once or twice. Okay, and Kaylin says, still buggy, it's okay. Just in case it gets too buggy, I may have this stream be not deleted or just like unlisted or something. Ah, shit, don't die, don't die, don't die. Okay, I may have the stream be like, I don't know, because I want to try to get a larger stream in later. And I want to stream sometime tomorrow. And if it's like early morning in other places, then if I try to stream maybe like 1 where I am, I don't know. But no, I'll still try to continue this as much as I can. Right now where I am, it is 3:13 in the morning, so. And I don't have anything big going on tomorrow morning that I had to get up early for, so I'm fine for streaming for a little while. And by a little while, I mean like maybe up to an hour, so it's not the end of the world. But I have no clue why Llama is having so much trouble with the stream. Oh, you would be at school now, but you're sick? Oh, that's too bad to hear. It's not good. You said you're at school. Not gonna really ask. I mean, just letting you know right now, I am, this is my freshman year as a college student, so definitely a lot of big change. I'm assuming if you're stuff like that, are you college or still grade school? Something like that. I don't know. Oh, that's a magma cube. I want to try to get a magma cream. Let's see if we can get him to fight us. But anyway, yeah, let's try to get this magma cube. I know they jump really high, so makes him. Yep. There he goes. He's very, very fast. Yeah, kind of like a rocket jumping soldier. You gotta hit him while he's on his way down. Yeah, I do play TF2. I want to stream TF2 sometime because I know it's fun, but I don't know if I'd stream it anytime soon. Is what I'm saying. Oh, hey, Hiatus. So, Hiatus, you missed a lot of weird stuff. We had a stream going previously, and we had to restart it due to a YouTube server error. And as a result, it messed us up, and it took me like 10 minutes to restart the stream. But it's working again, somewhat. I mean, tentatively. It's buggy, but we can work with it. And yeah, I don't know how much longer I'll be streaming tonight. Maybe not more than an hour, because it is past 3, so gotta be somewhat conscious of my sleep pattern. But yeah, right now we're just in the nether getting material for a pyramid for mushrooms. Yeah, mushroom themed pyramid. Yeah, you're youngish. Yeah, that's fine. I don't care where my audience comes from, as long as I have an audience, because I don't think I've ever had a stream that goes past like 6 viewers. And I mean, all that goes to show is that you can have a very interesting stream with very few people watching it, because like there's a sweet spot of maybe like up to 10 viewers, to where if you have enough like that and they're active in the chat, you can have a really fun time. Because these streams have been just as entertaining for me as they have been for, I hope, for you guys watching. Especially the past few. Because we just had so much weird stuff go on. For example, Hiatus, our last stream, we had an entire court case go on. Where it was us versus I Exist. Like, ZJ was the prosecutor, and I Exist and his lolly were the defendant and the witness, respectively. And it was like a who should be like ownership of the lolly or whatever. I don't know what's it called. It's like a what's it called? Like not maternity, but there's a certain name for those cases. Not the divorce court, but you know, custody case. Yeah, it was a custody case. So yes, the streams are weird, and I love them because I've only started streaming in the past few weeks or so. Wow, that's a lot of pigmen, but because of that, I've just had so much fun. And like, if you go back, if any of you who are watching now go back and watch some of the earlier streams that of this Minecraft, and even some other games like From the Depths and things, you'll find different people with different personalities. Like there's King of All Nerds, he comes on every once in a while, and he liked it when I was streaming From the Depths, which is a From the Depths is a block-based shipbuilding game that I started streaming on this channel. And who knows, maybe I'll stream some more of that eventually in the next few weeks or so. But I've been hopping from series to series. For a while I did a little bit of Civilization 5, and right now I am, you know, doing Minecraft. So, yeah, I think that's a decent enough stash for now, and I think we're going to head back to the overworld. You know, it's getting late into the night when my voice is getting a little bit scratchy. But no, it's fine. I can keep pulling through. I have a cup of water, so. It is definitely a good thing I do not have classes tomorrow, because that would suck. But I know I said this before in other streams, but my class schedule, I got really lucky with. Like, my earliest classes anytime during the week start at like 10:30, which is still pretty good. There's like Mondays and Wednesdays, I have a class that starts at like noon, and so I don't have to get up until much later, which allows me to stream much more on weekdays. Like you'll see me streaming at 10 o'clock on like Sunday nights or Tuesday nights or something like that. Actually, I can even stream like that on the other busy days, because I don't have too many late classes, and even then I don't have to get up too early. And the best part is I don't even have classes on Fridays, which is great. And of course, you mean, I know I'm still like doing schoolwork and doing stuff around campus, because, you know, there's still homework and shit like that. But I mean, either way, I'm pretty lucky with that. Kaylin says she starts school at 7:30 and leaves at 2. That's pretty average, I guess, back when I was in school like that. Although, I admit, when I was in high school, I'll tell you what, I had to get up, but trust me, in high school, I had to get up at 5:30 in the morning for my high school. And we didn't get out till like, actually, what time did we get out? Was it like 2 or 3? I think it was like 3 that we got out. Because I had to get up at 5:30 and school started at like 8:30? No, that's not right, because that would be way too much travel time. I know I got up at 5:30. I think, okay. I think classes, oh yeah, classes started at like 7:30. Oh no, half of the sheep escaped. or not sheep, but chickens. Either way, I'm gonna kill them because I need feathers for bows. Where's this one? There we go. That was a mid-air kill right there. But I do need the feathers, definitely. So let's gather some of this as well. Hope I don't get ambushed by a creeper again like I did last time. Sheeps with beaks, lol. Yeah, look at me calling the chicken sheep and vice versa. That's, you know it's 3 a.m. when I start mixing up the animal names. Nice. Yeah, you said when your chores are done, you could do stuff. Yeah, trust me, that was high school life, honestly. There's a light at the end of the tunnel, trust me. One thing I will say about college is that I was really looking forward to all the freedom you get. That's one thing I was looking forward to. And although when you think about that, sure you get a lot of freedom, but most of the time it's the freedom to do stuff that you kind of have to do anyway. Stuff you wouldn't really be excited about getting freedom to do. Like for example, when I'm here, I have the freedom to do my own laundry when I need to, or I have the freedom to decide to do my homework early or something. It's not really fun freedom. I mean, there is fun freedom. Don't get me wrong. It's just, you know, you have to balance your time, you have to balance your money, make sure you don't spend too much. Got to balance time with friends, schoolwork, things like that. So it's a different set of circumstances that you have to deal with. So I am running out of inventory space as well. I gotta start. This is a little hut that I first built. This was the first building in the town. So definitely a challenge. Apparently Hiatus left. He just popped in to say hi. Yeah, people on these streams have weird names and it gets confusing. Like, because how do I easily say someone with the name of I'm on hiatus in chat, or someone like I exist in chat? You said I'm 12, so you have a long time before adult life, but it's going way fast. One thing I will say, please enjoy the time while you have it. Please. Because I remember all the middle and high school years, especially high school, but I mean, like, make friends, do stuff together, go to, well, I mean, if parties are your thing, go to parties, but, like, that's more so for college, but, like, just hang out with people, form relationships, and also, I know everyone has their friend groups that they're in, and their cliques and stuff, but just be ready for those groups to split up and kind of go their separate ways, because, I have, you know, my standard friend group, and a lot of them went to other colleges. Like, I'm in Florida right now. I'm in Florida. And all my friends, you know, we all grew up in the same place in Florida. But a lot of them are going to different schools than I am, so. What are friends? Oh, no. You gotta have some friends. Come on. Either that or is that the what emoji is that? Is that, like, the sick emoji? Because I know you said you were sick, but, like, or something. It's cool because you don't have to go to school, but, I mean, I don't want to assume too much because, I mean, I am tired and I'm not sure if I'm thinking clearly because, you know, it's 3 a.m. But, I know I keep saying that a lot anyway. But yeah, just enjoy what you're doing. And I just want to try, I guess, to provide some entertainment for people while I can. I remember watching a ton of different series and stuff on YouTube back then. I still watch stuff now, but I make videos now. Because my YouTube channel right now, I started it in high school for posting stuff from my TV production class. So if you go far enough back in my channel, you can find early stuff like old TV production work, and you can actually like see the stupid stuff I did. But now I mostly do mashups, like music mashups. Oh, I see. You said, do you know how to fix computers? Sadly, I don't. If it's like a physical issue, I don't. I'm not too skilled in that. I had a friend help me build the computer I'm using right now. So, do you have like a specific question or something? Because I can only give like basic stuff. I don't know what you're trying to ask though, because I'm not too knowledgeable on that whole thing. Oh, thanks for the compliment about TV stuff. Yeah, it was fun. I mean, That's one of the things I miss the most about high school. Find a class or an extracurricular club that you really like and get involved in it because you'll make some friends in that and you'll goof around. I had a ton of fun in TV production, and yeah, we made stuff for school, but I made a lot of memes as well. And a lot of my early channels, the memes I made. And then as you get later on down the line, and keep in mind this all was like a little more than a year ago, but because I had a lot of fun in senior year, but there's something called senioritis that kicks in. Anyway, you said sometimes my PC shuts down when playing games and it's random. That is very odd. I've never seen that before. And you say PC, you mean like an actual PC, right? Like not a laptop. You mean like an actual PC. Because to me that sounds like a more of a physical problem. I'm not sure. I think there's one thing you can do. I don't know. I'd have to Google it or something. But there's this trick where you can open a log or something, and when you open the log, I don't know which one it is, but you type some stuff into the console, and it pulls up what causes your computer to like do certain actions. Like maybe you could find something to where you can figure out what's causing the shutdown. I don't know. I could try Googling something like that, but I'm not a big tech guy. I wish I could help more, but that's about the extent of my knowledge. And let me just put this stuff in here and finish up, and then I'll try Googling something, because that is a weird problem to have. Let's see. Because I know there can be a lot of sort of causes for something like that, and a lot of variant causes. He said, "You're not smart, but not that smart, but thanks." Don't put yourself down. Trust me, there's so much stuff I wish I was smarter at, and it's just, people are better at different things. Just my cousin gave it to me for free. Huh? Free computers are always nice, definitely. Never turn free stuff down. That's the number one thing you need to know for college. Never turn down free stuff, because that's what you need as a college student. So I will say that. Let's see. But when I googled it, I mean, it's a basic Google search, so it's not going to help that much, but the basic response is an overheating power supply, a malfunctioning fan, or something like that can cause a computer to shut off, or a faulty power supply. Maybe if there's any way to take the case off of the PC, I would see maybe if it's a cooling problem, if the fans aren't blowing enough, because I know if a computer overheats, it'll shut down just to be safe, so it doesn't, start damaging things. So it may, if it's an older PC, I would try just looking at the parts and seeing if some of the fans are clogged or slow, or if the wiring is checked. If not, I'm not sure, but that's what I would try. Oh, welcome back, Zach. Nice to have you back. Yeah, don't worry. We know each other. We know each other from the same town. But he says you think YouTube is normal again. Probably the power supply, but also gets warm. Yes, if it's an older PC, I would definitely check some of the individual components, pop the case open if you can, and you could try doing it while it's running, and maybe it's just too stuffy in there. I don't know. Usually it's one thing causing the problem, but yeah, it's just a troubleshooting process. Anyway, so we got some material. I think what I'm gonna do right now, while I still am up for this stream, just so I can get scheduling done, I'm definitely gonna promise I will try to stream sometime today. And what I mean by today is, Friday. And I know it's later in some places, but it's just early morning Friday. I'll have to go to sleep somewhat soon so I can get a good rest. But once I have some schoolwork done, things like that, I will try to stream. Hello, Revis Imperium. Welcome to the stream. Comrade. Are you the person from Russia from before? What's his name? I forgot. Or, I don't know. Or the person who said they were from Russia? I don't know. Because some people have alts. Oh, you're new around here? Were you not in the last stream? Because there was someone who was also speaking similarly in the last stream that was earlier tonight. So I'm just a little confused and disoriented because of YouTube shenanigans. Oh, no, you were not here in the earlier stream. Okay, good. Well, yeah. Again, I'm a little disoriented. We've had a lot of trouble with YouTube in the past hour or so. And because of that, we lost a decent chunk of time with the stream, and we had to start a new one. Oh, that's a cool sunset. Although it is a really fast one. That is a faster sunset than I remember. But yes, for everyone who's joining in again, we are playing a Minecraft Mayan city construction politics simulator sort of game. No mods. Pure. You came to check out some streamers. Well, welcome. I've only been streaming for a few weeks. My setup's kind of bad. I'm using dorm Wi-Fi, so it's really bad and inconsistent quality. But hey, at least I'm trying. I stream some games, but this YouTube channel is mainly for making mashups of music. So, but yeah, definitely. This is the city of Kufmal, and we've made a lot of different buildings in here. That building at the top of the hill right there, that is a... Oh, there's a zombie, but that building is an inn. And let's try to fight off the zombie, and then we'll go to bed. I mean, not in real life. I should probably. Oh, welcome back, King. You missed a lot. We had an entire mock trial. Sorry. But yeah, in the earlier stream tonight, I know I keep recounting everything, but we had this massive, like, mock trial of I Exist as the defense and ZJ as the prosecution, and we had a witness on the stand and everything, and it was fun. Very unpredictable stream. I love it. Anyway. So King says hi, and Kaylin says, can someone post a good streamer with no voice? I know most people like voices. Someone be a good streamer with no voice. Oh, can someone... No, I thought you said post. So you said, can someone be a good streamer with no voice? It depends. Usually, a lot of times people do things where, yeah, the streamer's doing stuff, but they tend to be multitasking the person that's watching. And I know a lot of times, sometimes when I watch streams, I'll have it on in the background while I'm doing something else, or not entirely focused on the screen the whole time. And as a result, I think it's better to try to have some sort of commentary while you're doing something, or at least say something every once in a while, because I'm pretty sure an entirely silent stream, you could probably pull it off, but I don't know if it would grow a viewer base as rapidly as something else. But, I mean, again, it's personal preference. Also, King says, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much of a child am I? I mean, you make some good stuff, King. I know you've been a veteran of the streams. You've been with me on the stream since almost the beginning. And, I'd say you have your moments. You have your bra moments, definitely. But overall, you're a pretty reliable dude. So I don't know which scale is the higher end of the spectrum, but I'd put you maybe solid 4, which is toward the better end. So sure, we've had our quarrels, but I don't know. King and I, we go back. And by going back, I mean a few weeks, but still. Revis Imperium says, I think your builds are pretty good and developed build taste, so I'ma hit you a sub. Thanks for the sub, Revis. Nice. Yeah, this is a series, an ongoing series. We are definitely trying to make a lot of temples, things like that. And, Kaylin, she says she's a mutie. I'm not saying it can't work. It's just, if you do try to do silent streaming, it's gonna take longer to build an audience. And, yeah. Wait a minute. Oh, you meant literal age. I thought... Dude, King. I thought you meant, like, rating you on a scale of like on a scale rather than actually guessing your real age, but oh yeah, that's a lot of food. Sorry about that. I've been collecting some food and I've been playing off stream for a little bit. Actually, the first episode of this stream series has on the channel has been other things. Like it started off where I had already had the single player world just as a what if scenario, and I decided, you know what, I could stream this, so I started streaming it. And also we made some pumpkin pie. You got what I meant, right? Also, Riva says, I'm not mean to brag, but I'm a build time-lapse guy, so pretty good. You're pretty good. Oh, you like doing those sort of things? Nice. I thought I was said 11 as like a joke because it's 1 above 10. Okay. You know, I'm having trouble like thinking straight because it's really late, but adds to the fun. In the meantime, let's put this netherrack away. The last thing you are not 11. No, I didn't think you were. I never thought you were 11, dude. But one thing. So the next thing I want to do, you act like you're 11. Okay, I'm not going to disagree completely with you. Another cool thing. So yeah, just another quick overview for those of you who haven't seen it before. This is the Temple of the Sky, dedicated to flight. If I get in the light trail, I'll put it on top of there. This is the Temple of the Seas right here. It is for, these are all Mesoamerican pyramids, by the way. And the Temple of the Seas is made out of kelp blocks, things like that. And it's built over water to have good fortune on the seas. And over here, in the rest of this mushroom biome, we have the Temple of Poultry. Because I've had problems with chickens despawning in the past. And so I built this Temple of Poultry in order to try to prevent or give me good luck in my raising of poultry. And of course, 3 chicken tenders, taters and gravy, I threw in a biscuit and a big old cookie. Best KFC ads, definitely. Thanks. You know, KFC should endorse me. I should get like paid advertisements on my streams from KFC. That would be cool. But yeah, okay, let me check up with the chat. His CPU was overheating, causing multiple errors. By the way, CPU equals brain. Nice. Yeah, that's my brain is dying slowly. I'm watching each of my brain cells die one by one. Isn't that like a Borderlands 2 quote or something? So, yeah. Another thing I'm trying to do on this channel for this series is make a series of inside jokes, because why do I keep activating Siri? I don't know. But because every good streamer has their inside jokes. For example, Simple Flips has the Bups. He has the parallel universe stuff. He has all of that. Or Siva Gunner. Siva Gunner has channel jokes like you know, all the beans or Inspector Gadget or weird stuff like that. So I want inside jokes on my channel, and some of the inside jokes we had so far are like Bemis, which is like a toilet company, like a company that just produces toilets. And then we have like other inside jokes because that was part of a stream, and we almost named that the Venus Temple, and we almost put a giant toilet on top of it instead, but I wanted something that looked a little different. We have the yellow meme because I spent most of the first episode looking for the color yellow so I could dye some concrete, which I'm going to use for like a sun pyramid eventually, which is going to be really big, like the one in Teotihuacan I showed off earlier. We have some jokes, and I want to try to, you know, make them more well-known on the channel. And if you don't know what I mean for some of these, you may want to look back in some of my earlier Minecraft streams. Okay, Revis says, or internal liquid cooling, aka just drink a Red Bull. I don't want to drink an energy drink so far because I don't want to stay up too much later. I don't want to die. King says yellow. Kaylin has an emoticon. King says yellow Bemis spaghetti boat. What was the spaghetti boat thing from? I forgot. Speaking of which, we need Temple of the Spaghetti Boat. If that was an inside joke, I know we've had some stuff relating to boats in the past, but oh, the spaghetti boat. Yep, the Italian boat. Yeah, that's an inside joke. If anything, I think that's more of a self-insert inside joke, because it's for those of you who don't know, King mainly watches my From the Depths streams that I did in the past, and because of that, he was sharing a bunch of the designs that he made, and one of them happened to be a spaghetti boat. So, and what he means by that is an Italian boat, because it had the Italian paint scheme of like orange and stuff at the front. Which, of course, the only reason I knew they had that paint job is because they played Azur Lane, and they released like an update that added a bunch of ships from the Italians in World War II, and they all had like, well, not all of them, but some of them had, you know, that orange deck on the front. So that was, yeah, that was the thing. You still need the temple of the spaghetti boat. I don't know, man. Maybe. Although, this is a boat we have in the meantime. There was a shipwreck that spawned right here. We have a lot of shipwrecks here. But as a result, one of them I just turned into a house. So this shipwreck is just literally a house. Because it just happened to spawn on land. Kaylin says she was on a boat one time. Yes, I have been on some boats as well. They're fun. I mean, I lived in a port city. I don't know if I want to dox too much of myself yet, but and I lived in a port city in Florida, and of course I'm not there right now because I'm in college. But yeah, I like boats. I've been on a few cruises before. Cruises are fun. I want to go on one before I graduate college. Go on one with some bros. That would be cool. The ultimate way to say sorry to spaghetti boat. You still have a grudge. I don't know. I think I have a grudge towards the spaghetti boat just because of all the shenanigans you've pulled using that boat and like all the streams that have been, I wouldn't say ruined, but railroaded. I think railroaded would be a term. Because I think one thing you'll find if you watch a lot of these streams is that something will happen that completely throws it off topic or messes it up, especially with the Minecraft streams. There's always something weird that goes on, especially like for every episode. And I think this episode, or actually the last episode, was a perfect example with that court case. So, yeah, these streams are really unpredictable, and I love that so much about them. Also, apparently this one guy named Weston keeps messaging me on YouTube video stuff, asking me to help him reach a sub goal or something, which I don't know why he's asking a guy with 100 subs to help him, because I'm a guy with 100 subs. What the hell is this? Is that a ravine? Yeah, that's a ravine. Right now what I'm doing is I'm exploring on a boat, and I want to try to find more cool stuff underwater. I see something over here. Is this a shipwreck? Or a reef or something? It would be cool if I found a coral reef. I like coral reefs. There's something over there too. I'll see that after. Also, I'm pretty sure dolphins follow me if I'm in a boat. And, I mean, I know it's fitting because I, or I wear a Jotaro hat, so. Also, Revis says he's gonna break the London Naval Treaty. Nice. Yes, one of the things I like the most is, oh, that is ruins. Cool. One of the things I really like is, naval history. I love naval history. It's one of my favorite subjects. He says, aka go bully another streamer. Weird flex, but okay. Also, you turned on notifications, so see you in the future. Thank you for subbing, Revis. Thank you. I will look forward to seeing you in other streams. And if you do miss a stream, anyone, if any of you miss a stream, you can always look at it after. Because I don't really have a set streaming schedule, but hopefully things will work. Oh, how do you get clay? Kaylin says. So you get clay by looking on riverbeds or ocean beds, and it's a material that looks like sand, but it's like more gray colored than yellow, and it's like off color, and you had to dig it with a shovel. And if you're doing it underwater, like in the ocean, I would bring a door down there and place the door down because it creates an air pocket, so you don't have to constantly surface for air. And of course, you can't have a stream be a stream without Nerd trying to get people into his fanfiction cult. He has like a weird fanfiction cult thing called the Nerd Empire. I know I'm kind of dissing you, dude, but I'm not meaning to. It's just because he's told me. Is it? I think we had a chat about it one time where he said it was like a thing he made because of like a like just daydreams and stuff like that. But I'm just trying to figure out and that sort of meaning. Put the funk version of the Soviet anthem. I don't know, man. Why? I don't know if I'm gonna do that. I'll play some sort of music because I don't want to have it be a silent stream. Actually, I don't know, because I've always thought that silent streams were a little weird because on one hand, you can have things like guess that music like we did last stream where I played like bro moment versions of songs and had them guess what song it is. But then again, if I have no music, then people can play their own music over it and also listen to it at the same time. Oh yeah, no problem for the clay stuff. Anyway, also, we are getting really lucky here. We found a chest with that's a really bad fishing rod, but we found a shipwreck. Look, there's a shipwreck right over here, right next to our city, and it's like just upside down, but it's on the surface. We have found so many shipwrecks. I remember we had a stream where I was talking to Nerd, and he was talking about his stuff, and I recognized that it's a novel concept, but like we've all not had concepts for novels and stuff like that. So, but yeah, it's always good. Oh, there's a treasure map, guys. This shipwreck has a treasure map. Nice. This is good. This is good. I love finding shipwrecks. Love it. Ow, that's a drown. He came up out of nowhere. Wow. He actually scared me. And now all the other zombies are coming too. Oh, nerd, you gotta go. Alright. Well, nice for, thanks for tuning in, nerd. You have a good night, nerd. Thanks for stopping in. And, Kaylin says, what really does nerd mean? Because people say different things. Some say it's good or bad. Hey, do you have Instagram? Oh gosh, yeah, King has my Instagram, and I've been regretting it ever since. Let me look at this treasure map I got. I want to see what this is. Ah, okay. Let's follow it, guys. Let's follow this treasure map. Wait a minute. Have I explored this treasure map before? I hope I haven't. No, dude, you're fine. Nerd mostly does Poland ball drawings. That's what I'll say. If you don't know what he is, his shtick is Poland ball drawings. Dang it! Oh, I'm mad. Cause this treasure map literally is one I've already found before. I've had like 3 treasure maps send me to the same place. Because this one I already found because it's in the exact spot. I'll show you the exact spot. Because the shipwreck that I turned into a house, it had a buried treasure map for the one over here, but I've had 3 ships all lead me to the same place with 1 chest. But, Kaylin says, my parents won't let me get Instagram yet, but I do not like social media too much anyway. Good. Trust me, social media, if you get too involved with it, it can be a trap. I try not to get involved with too much of it. Some of it you sort of need for interaction with people, but try to stay out of that as much as you can for your own sake. That's a very noble goal. Let's see. But yeah, and like I said earlier, yeah, Nerd does a lot of Poland ball. And, oh gosh, and again, Poland ball, that was back when I was younger, like maybe early high school was when I made Poland ball stuff. That was so fun. I still check on Poland ball subs occasionally, just to see what they make, and it's good, it's good. Brings back a lot of good memories. Another reason I liked Poland balls is because the Civ 5 60 Civ Battle Royale that a huge YouTuber set series of people did, they used a lot of Poland balls for making memes about the city, states, and countries that were there. You like the flag ball stuff because you love geography. Yeah, it's vexillology. Yeah. Well, it can be geography too, but I mean, like depending on where the country is. But yeah, vexillology is the term for like the study of flags and stuff like that. But yeah, because I did Poland ball back in like 2016 or something. Yeah. Oh wow, yeah. I think one thing you'll find is ask most of us Americans, and we really don't like the American education system because our Common Core is really bad. Like, of course, colleges are a whole different can of worms because each of them usually has their own curriculums, but like the public education systems, having a Common Core was a mistake because all this stuff is just boiled and watered down, and even then, it's just all test based to where they constantly give you like standardized tests and stuff, and it's not fun at all. I mean, I get it's not entirely supposed to be fun, but it just sucks all the enjoyment out you can get out of classes. That's why you gotta get in like extracurricular stuff, like clubs, or for example, what I did, with like TV production, things like that. Gotta find things you enjoy in school. They're like groups that your school hosts, things like that. But yeah, I'm pretty sure a lot of other countries have better education, but it depends on where you go. Um, just depends on what you do with that education, I guess. I don't want to diss on my own country too much, but yeah. I will admit Americans usually don't know enough geography. I do like to study some geography because, again, if you study history, you kind of also have to study at least some geography. So that's one thing, but I do enjoy very much, studying. I like studying wars and things like that, things about the past, history, my favorite subject. I was good at math and science up until I took AP classes, which are, kind of like IBs, more advanced courses. And even though money-wise they're a scam because you have to pay a lot of money for the tests themselves to take the tests, but either way, it's just, I don't know. What I'm trying to say is, Common Core sucks, and yeah. I like history, and that helped me get through high school because it allowed me to find people with similar interests. So yeah, and other clubs. You made a much better nerd ball, you said? Well, that's good. Artistic improvement is very good. Wow, why am I yawning so much? Why am I so tired? I guess it's because I got, like, not too much sleep last night, because my last stream last night was, like, I ended up going to sleep around 3, and I got up at, like, 9, so it's still a decent amount of sleep. I almost said sheep. It was a decent amount of sleep, but I still prefer more. I found that, okay, another thing I found between high school and college is that in high school you get used to getting up early and you get used to having a certain amount of sleep, but when you're in college, you value every bit of sleep you can get because it hits you so much harder. When you start college, you immediately think that, man, I can get up easily. I can do these early classes because I got up way earlier in high school. But after that initial burst of enthusiasm wears off, I've heard so many people say, I just cannot drag myself out of bed in the morning. And it's just, it hits a lot of college students and it hurts their grades. So just enjoy the time you have and be careful, for the love of God. Yeah, all of these maps are for the same exact place. I have no idea why. Anyway. But as long as you manage yourself. Oh, there's a suspicious stew. Okay, also, sorry nerd, I'll check your messages. Sleep at detention. Oof. Give me a sec. Okay, King, you gotta go. Okay. Well, thanks for popping in the stream. I need to look up what suspicious stew does because I've never seen that before. Minecraft suspicious stew because I found it in a shipwreck. You can craft it with mushrooms and a poppy. You can't even get it in creative mode. After being given a flower, a brown mushroom can be milked for suspicious stew. Huh. A bowl of suspicious stew heals 6 hunger and 7.2 saturation, and gives a random status effect based off of the flour that's used. Huh. They are not displayed, meaning the player cannot tell in advance which effect they have. Wow. Oh, that's cool. So, like, different flours have different effects for the stew. I wonder what good one I got was. Oh, hey ZJ, welcome back. So ZJ says, gotta go to bed later. See you, Zach. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, Nerd says he will send me an image now. Let me look for that. Oh, I see it. I see you drew a hat on it as well. Nice. I like the hat. What are all the different flags on the hat, Nerd? I like the ball, but what does all the stuff on the hat mean? Why is it suspicious? Oh yeah, I explained it because the suspicious stew, you know, depends on what flour you use to make it, and since I found it in a shipwreck, I have no clue what it will do when I drink it. But I don't want. I'll put it in the food thing so far. Also, Nerd said those are the 4 kingdoms. Oh yeah, the ones you talked about earlier. Okay, that makes sense now. It's like deciphering a language. Actually, today in anthropology class, we talked about the Mayan language, because, you know, this is a Mayan city, but we talked about the actual written language of the Mayas and the glyphs that they use, and how up until only recently we had a basic understanding of the Mayan written texts, and then a bunch of people got together and throughout history helped to decipher the Maya texts, and how they have massive different calendar systems and things like that. He says, oh, wait, you never talked about the kingdoms? So I guess the Nerd Empire was something different? What? Dude, I'm not going into the lore of your semi-fan fiction right now. It's too late for me to do that. I'm already starting to black out almost. I should get to bed. I really should. Oh gosh, it's 4 o'clock, guys. It's already 4. I really should get to bed soon. The things I do for streams. But it's fun. It's worth it. Even though it's tiring, it is very much worth it. You've grown up, Kaylin says, you've grown up learning 2 languages. Oh, that's cool. What, so obviously English, but what is the other one? Is it a local language? I don't want to try to guess one because I don't want to seem too, you know, stereotypical or anything. But that's another thing about the American education system. They don't make us learn another language from an early age. They make us start taking language classes in high school, which is much too late to start learning a language, especially for most students. Because I took 2 years of Spanish class that was required for graduation of high school, but I don't remember any of it. It's so much easier to learn another language when you do it young, and that's what schools are not doing. So it's kind of crippling us in terms of interacting with others because of it. Oh, Gaelic and English. Cool. That's cool. Yeah, I probably would have guessed that, but I didn't want to guess to see what you would say, so. But, I mean, again, I don't mean anything by that. It's really useful to know more than one language. Especially because, like, if you put that you know more than one language on a resume for a job application, it could go so far. Like that, I mean, it won't get you everywhere, but just knowing another language could take you so far, especially if you know a really broad one like Spanish or something, but even any language can impress someone in an interview, so it's good to have whatever advantage you can get with that sort of thing. And it's a shame that our education system doesn't really put that much emphasis on learning it early. And I don't want to sound like a broken record here, but I don't know. There's so much stuff that, you know, you can look on retrospectively and think about, I guess. Am I starting to talk differently? I don't know. Some of these sentences I don't know, I wouldn't say develop an accent, but like, I sound different. I don't know. I guess it's just because it's late at night, but I don't know. Can you all sense a difference in my voice? I'm not really trying to make a difference in my voice or anything. I'm just tired, I guess. The chickens are like, what you doing when you go in their room? Oh yeah, what you doing? Yeah, I'm just jumping into their enclosure and stealing all the eggs and stuff and throwing them around everywhere. Yeah, I get that would seem a little bit rude to the chickens. That would definitely piss them off a little bit. Not gonna lie. I think we'll end off the stream by hopping in the boat one more time, because there's one thing I wanted to see in the boat. Also, I'm afraid I didn't sleep early enough because in game, because I think for a while, I think last stream, I didn't sleep for too long, and it ended up spawning at night. I got a bunch of whatever they're called chasing me, the flying sleep monsters. What are they called? The phantoms. I had a bunch of phantoms chasing me, and it was scary. Is that more ruins? Yes, that is more ruins. Wow. Okay, let's try to. I like that they added stuff like underground ruins or underwater ruins and things like that. And it's cool because the magma blocks, they have this like trail here. Will this break my boat? Because if you go over it in a boat, it'll like make the boat wobble like this. Oh, it brings the boat downwards. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so that's what it does. It makes the boat sort of just fall downwards really quickly. Huh. Because I've always seen them start to wobble, but I want to, you know, get the boat back, so let's do that. And let's try to get to the surface before I suffocate. Yeah, the boat died. Yeah, rip boat. Oh, what does this do? It immediately dies. But yeah, you'll get dragged down by those magma blocks. They will definitely do that. Wait, where'd the boat go? Where the heck did the boat go? I deleted the... What happened to it? I broke the boat, but where did it go? What? What? Am I gonna have to swim all the way back? I swear I had a boat. Oh, there it is. Ow. I'm suffocating. Okay, there it is. It just magically appeared in my hand. That's weird. I swear I'm talking different. I have no idea why. I'm not trying to at all. All right, let's try to get the chest in here, because I did see a chest. I'm not gonna have enough time, dang it. This is too deep. Am I gonna have to like craft something out here? Am I gonna have to like craft a door? You said also forgot to say thanks for asking me my name. Oh yeah, no problem. Oh, you like the pronunciation? Yeah, I didn't want to try to pronounce anything wrong, because I hate it when that, well, I can't really say it. It happens to me too much. Like, my name's Bennett, by the way. Spelled out. It's spelled weirdly, I guess. Because usually, oh, I have 3 N's, never mind. That's not how it's spelled. This is how it's spelled. Yeah, I can. Because usually with a name like Bennett, you'd see it in something like a movie. Because if you go to the movies, you'll always see someone with a last name of Bennett, but you never see it as a first name. So it's confusing. But yeah, definitely. I'd rather ask someone. I'd rather go through the process of asking someone their name rather than just assuming I have the wrong one. I don't know. I guess that, now that I say that, it sounds a little bit like self-gloating or something, or like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. Where is it? Okay, the chest is here. Why am I wasting so much time with this? Oh, look at the moon. Wow. That's like is that a new moon? I think so. Okay, this time we're actually gonna get the treasure chest. Let's hop down and do it. Let's go immediately for it. Wasting no time. Nope, that's not enough time. Oh no. The water's so deep and I have no wood to make like a door or anything. Okay, I'm just gonna go down and grab a bunch of stuff and then come back up instead of trying to break the chest, because I usually try to break the chest, but that's not gonna be... Oh, I can't break the chest either! Are you kidding me? Because it's blocked by gravel. Okay, I know what I need to do now. I need to gather all my oxygen and I need to break the gravel on top of the chest and then go back up. Oh, this is so tedious, but I really want the loot that's inside of it, because I think name tags can spawn inside of these chests, and I really want a name tag so I can like name the chickens and stuff, like the ones in the KFC temple. Also, oh shoot. Also, just wondering, do you guys have like, what chain restaurant? Like, I mean, I don't know, because I keep saying KFC temple. Do you all have KFCs in Ireland? I don't know if KFC is just an American business or anything, because KFC, you know, Kentucky Fried Chicken. So, oh. That was a really bad fishing pole. What? I all that work for that, and I'm suffocating again. Actually, that's a pretty good fishing rod. It has lure too, so it's not too bad. But yeah. Again, on that topic of, you know, like food and stuff in different countries, because you know every country has a McDonald's, because it's McDonald's. They're literally everywhere, but like, there's some other chains, and I wonder which chains are, like, unique to which areas. Because even in places like the United States, there's some chains that are only in some areas of the United States, and some chains that are in other areas. Like, I don't know. Like, for example, oh, you do have them. You live in a small town, but are big cities, they're there. Yeah, for example, I'll give you there's, on the west coast of the United States, which is like near to California and all that sort of things, they have a chain called In-N-Out Burger that is really popular there. And I've never been to one because I live on the East Coast, and there's no places like that on the East Coast. While in comparison, I know this isn't really a fast food place, but we have a grocery store chain called Publix in the Southeast, which is huge there, but only in the Southeast. So, of the United States. So, I mean, I don't know, the farther you go, different brands take over. So, yeah, I guess, yeah, with all the, it's hard for businesses to sometimes expand to other areas and gain new markets for jobs. So a lot of times you have clearly defined territories, but other times you'll have chains that are literally everywhere. Like, for example, there's like a Starbucks in almost every country, and I don't really drink coffee, so I never go to a Starbucks. But I know that their Starbucks is like almost on every street corner in most major cities, because of, you know, everyone likes coffee, and it's easy for a company like that to edge out smaller coffee shops with their prices and stuff, which I know is a crummy tactic, because, you know, local business is usually more catered to the local area. But I don't know, I'm not getting into a rant about economics right now. I'm gonna save that till my Monday econ class. Definitely not going too hard into that sort of thing. Oh, dang it, that chicken escaped. No, come back. I need to whack you with a shovel. Dang it. Yes, it's true, but it's like that here too, you say. We have KFC and McDonald's in Ireland. Yeah, because yeah, I know a lot of chains are everywhere, but there's, again, some chains that aren't everywhere, and you gotta figure out which ones are which. So, definitely situational. Alright, well, I think I'm getting close to ending the stream. So, if you have any parting remarks, I would say them because I am very tired. I will say that right now. So tired, and I just want. Oh, I'm just throwing the eggs instead of putting them in. But yeah, if you ever want to try to catch another stream, I'll be streaming sometime tomorrow. I won't make it too late though. Just depends on what classes I have and what sort of stuff I'm doing. But I'll try to position it around other schedules, things like that. Because, you know, just to add 5 hours sort of thing for the time zone difference. So I'll try to be considerate of that sort of thing. Yeah. Thanks for streaming in. It's the interactions that I have with different people in the chat that helps make these streams fun and enjoyable. And yeah, just all the randomness and variety you get with things like this. It's very enjoyable. So, alright, well, I'm going to end the stream off here. Sorry for all the YouTube technical difficulties and questionable stream quality. That's a zombie. That's a golden armor zombie. Let's kill him right before we leave. And he didn't even drop any of his armor. How inconsiderate of him. Wow, I'm gonna leave a bad review on his, like, Yelp page or something. I don't know. Anyway, y'all have a good night. Oh, you said, I think I am going to visit my grandpa later, but then I'll be able to watch. But yeah, no pressure. Don't worry. If you miss something, there's always other streams. There's always archives, because, you know, stuff gets archived and sent to the channel after it's finished. So you don't always have to catch things live, and I know people are busy and have different lives. But anyway, you have a good night. Thanks for joining in on the stream, and goodbye. Thank you guys for making it fun.